Is it normal for both of them to sleep in the same room? Sometimes when I really need a good night's sleep, I will send them upstairs.
They couldn't hear her being abused. I mean, maybe that was the logic that Stefan did with all the drugs and knocking her out. But number one, I can't imagine sending my daughter to sleep with some stinky ass, nasty man that's into butt stuff into that room that is cold. It's cold as ice in that room, right? One pillow. LJ, I caught that multiple times. You saying one pillow, and then yeah, Stinky Stearns, and it literally just looks like a cold, dark room. Oh God, okay. Just I can't imagine. I don't want to imagine.
Other tenants are also upstairs. Detectives say they found nude photographs of one of those tenants on Stearns' cell phone. According to investigators, Stearns had placed his phone under the tenant's door, similar to this, and snapped images of the naked woman in her bedroom. Detectives say Stearns' phone also contained images of him sexually molesting Madeline. According to authorities, bedding from Madeline's makeshift room downstairs can be seen in the background of those molestation videos. Detectives say this pair of men's boxer shorts found in a laundry basket in Madeline's room also appear in the sex abuse images. Crime scene investigators collected this notebook, which has...
And I almost forgot about this. Do you see this? It says, they're making like sexual moaning sounds. And do you know what this is right here? This is somebody's leg open. There's a leg, a knee, and then right here is like a woman's area, I'm assuming, like we call it a JJ around here, and then another leg open spread, and then this here is a man with ugly looking hair standing there, and then this little girl giving a blowjob, you guys. I mean, I know you see that. I didn't even know oh yeah, I did open it. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's so awful. How did she not see that? Yeah, that's exactly. I'm gonna make it a little bigger just in case you didn't. I forgot all about that. Look at that, you guys. I'm going to pause on there for a second. It literally is showing moaning. It says, and then, all right. Yeah, I mean, you have to see the whole thing to really, and I'm glad you saw it. A lot of people forget about that, just like I did. I mean, how do you miss that? Look at there. She's doing algebra on that page. All right, let's keep going. Another sign missed, huh?
Sexually explicit drawings that are sketched on the same paper as algebra equations.
On Sunday night, y'all went to bed around 11, and the reason that you sent her upstairs with Stefan was because you had work in the morning, was it? Or you just started a new job?
I just started a new job, and I haven't been sleeping well. I take psychiatric meds every night for my bipolar disorder, and if I don't take them the right way, eat, and go to sleep on time,
they don't work.
They don't. Sunday I was not myself, so I asked them, like, hey, I need to be medicated, I need to sleep, and take care of the morning duties so I can go and sleep.
According to investigators, Jennifer...
And before I get to the next section, I got to tell you guys, you know, a lot of times when people say, why did they can't for the life of them understand why someone would say not guilty. What if they did this? They had thousands of photos, right? Or somebody goes and chops up a body and you find all the chopped up pieces and you're in there with a knife and blood on you and you still plead not guilty. I have to tell you, the justice system works this way. If you plead guilty to this in the initial phases of the investigation and you just say, hey, I'm guilty, the the district attorney has the right to do anything they want with you. You have no say anymore. So if you plead not guilty, it gives you time to strategize and it gives them time to sweat. Both sides can sweat it out and then come to an agreement. But you can't just go in there and say, I'm guilty, unless you really don't care what happens to you. At that point, if he was to plead guilty, they can do anything they want with him. They can say, I'm going to put you in front of a firing squad if that was the law, and then do that. So I just want you to know, as much as I don't like that either, that's the reality of the justice system, and that's why. Why does he plead guilty? Because he's a selfish son of a... All right, and he doesn't want to get what's coming to him.
Jennifer Soto sent a text message to Stearns at 11:39 that read, "Make sure she goes to bed right now." About a minute later, Stearns replied, "She's built her nest and she's settling in now."
What time did you wake up? I'm going to say around 8 o'clock in the morning. Stefan came into the room.
When Jennifer Soto woke up, she says she thought Madeline might still be in the condo.
I heard noises in the kitchen, but I'm not sure,
Not sure who it was exactly.
Who it was exactly, yeah.
Gotcha.
It could have been any of the roommates.
Yep.
Jennifer Soto told detectives she never actually saw Madeline that morning and assumed Stearns was taking her to school.
I had an appointment. I had a doctor's appointment at like 10:15, but they took a while. And then by the time they did my blood work and whatever, I think I got home somewhere between 11 and 11:15.
Okay.
Yep.
When you got back, was Stefan here?
I'm pretty sure he was, yeah.
Sadly, by then, detectives believed Madeline was already dead. But where was she and what happened to her? Before investigators could answer those questions, they discovered Stearns took a mysterious round-trip drive to Southwest Florida early in the morning. Next on...
All right. We don't want to say next. We'll just get to it, guys.
Hey, guys.
On February 28th, 2 days after Madeline Soto had been...
I know it's a hard question as a father.
Nothing would surprise me at this point. I don't know.
You're listening to the voice of Christopher Stearns, the father of Stefan Stearns.